All right, so hey y'all, let's talk a little bit about the cottage food law. So every state has cottage food laws, and for my state, the state of Alabama, we can sell things like spices, we can sell breads, we can sell jams, jellies, and a few other things or whatever within our community. In the state of Alabama, there is no limit anymore. It used to be, I believe it was last year or maybe the year before, it was like $20,000. You couldn't make more than $20,000 a year on cottage food sales. Now they've changed the law to where it's, there's no monetary limit on how much you can make on cottage food sales. Also, within the state of Alabama, again, you can mail cottage food. So I could, let's say, again, this year I'm doing spices. So I can actually mail the spices to someone in the state of Alabama. The only thing is it has to come from me. It cannot go from me to a third party and then to the individual. It has to actually come from me. So if any of you that are out there that are growing and you're like me, you want to get into selling cakes, bread, spices, or whatever, look up your state cottage food laws, because you may be able to sell the things within your community. Again, it's strictly for the states you're in. You can't I can't sell spices to someone in the state of Tennessee because it wouldn't fall under cottage food laws. I have to sell within my state. And then of course there are certain things that you can't sell under the cottage food laws, like milk products, meat, poultry. Again, this is just for the state of Alabama. I can't speak for other states. Other states may have different rules, I don't know, but for the state of Alabama, like I can't sell custards or something, anything that has to be refrigerated, I can't sell that, under the cottage food laws. But if you are interested and you're in the state of Alabama, and once I, get started on getting my spices and stuff together, click the link in my bio. There is a email list. And I can email you. If you sign up for my email list, I can email you when the spices are ready. Again, state of Alabama. When the spices are ready, when I'll have them ready, they're ready for sale, and you can go and purchase them if you like. But this year, I'm moving towards and trying to do something a little different. I'm still growing, so I'm still going to be growing cucumbers, tomatoes. I'm going to do herbs. I'm going to sell dried herbs and fresh herbs and some other things or whatever. But I am gearing up and starting right now, especially when it comes to the spices, because as I said before in another video, it's like $100 for the water testing that you have to have done for your herbs. Particularly, you have to have the water testing done. So I am going to do that, but I'm going to roll them out like one at a time, because once I get the water testing done, as long as I keep those same, let's say like I'm doing onion powder, and I do the onion powder for freezing for 2.5 hours and then drying for 2.5 hours. As long as I keep those same specs and don't change it, and I don't add nothing to the onion powder that's outside of anything that I've already got tested, then I am good to continue to sell it without having to have it retested. But this year, I know I spoke to the coordinator that's over the cottage food laws for our county, Russell County. And she said they're going to have a few more classes this year. They're going to do the cottage food classes here in Phoenix City. They had one like right before the new year, and I missed it because I forgot about it. So they have one coming up on January the 27th in Phoenix City at the Russell County Extension Office. So if there's anybody else out there that's, in my city, even if you're not in my city and you come from another city within Alabama, you can still come and sign up. Let's say you missed the one in your city and Phoenix City is closed. you can still go and sign up for the cottage food law, and you can come here and take the class. So I took the class on January the 27th so I can get my cottage food law certificate. And then of course there are a few other steps that you have to take with the cottage food laws, because you have to have a certain label. So your labels have to be done a certain way, and then you have to go take them down there to the health department so they can approve your label. And that way, if anything goes wrong, somebody gets sick off your stuff, God forbid, then they know who to contact and where to go and see, you know what I'm saying, what is going on and why this may have happened. But I am on a new journey this year. I'm stepping out on faith. A lot of things have been happening within the end of last year and the beginning of this year. Just to name a few, I had to get a whole nother car. Now, as bad as I didn't want a car note, I had to get another vehicle because my vehicle went down on me, which I already knew it was on its way out the door. I've had the vehicle for a while, but I wasn't ready for these car notes that they have in 2024, 2025. But I'm blessed enough to be able to get another car note. There's some things going on with my daughter, which I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want nobody to be feeling sorry for me or nothing like that. It's not that type of deal. And then my house that I have in another state was broken into. They probably thought it was an abandoned house, and what happened was I think someone got a hold of the key, because there was no like forced entry or anything. But the police said the back door was open. So they went in through the back door, and what they didn't realize, I guess, that I had an active alarm, and they tried to they did smash the alarm system, but they tried to smash it in an effort to turn it off. But that didn't work. They left out the house and they left it open. So the police went in, checked the house, and secured the house. So I had to go up there and spend a lot of money on getting securing my house a little bit more. And then I did a little work on my house because the last tenants tore up my house. And I just kind of been letting it sit. I don't know, I guess I didn't maybe have the heart to get up there to really just fix it up. But now it's leaving me with no choice, and I need to get it done. So I am forcing myself, what I believe God is forcing me, to get out here because I'm not going to beg nobody for, can you help me do this? I have to be able to do what I need to do to be able to support and do the things that I have to do. And getting that house back on the market is one of the things that I have to do. So I am going to sell at the farmer's market to try to bring in a little income so that I can get the things that I need fixed, because there's a lot going on with the house. The house is not in bad condition, but it is an older house and it needs quite a few things done. And some things I can do myself, and some things, I'm going to have a professional do. So anyways, again, I am pushing myself to get out here and do things because I know how to grow. So that is one of my things. Some herbs and spices will be things that I'll probably get from other farms. I plan on visiting local farms around my state and probably out of my state too, and going and buying things in bulks like your onions, your strawberries, and things like that. And then I will make powders and herb mixes and sell those and stuff. And I'll probably also, with approval, because again, if you buy things from, with the exception of doing mixed herbs and stuff, if you buy things that are raw, in raw form, like strawberries and stuff like that, you sell them in the raw form, you have to get approval from the Farmers Market Authority in order to sell that stuff, because it's not something that you actually grew. And so they can tell you rather marinate, you can sell that in its raw form. But I'll probably end up doing things like that, going to local farms, supporting local farms, and bringing that produce in, especially stuff that we may not see that is grown around here a lot, and either selling them at the farmer's market raw, or I will turn them into some type of powder or freeze dry formed and sell it to the community, because again, freeze dried foods last a bit longer than dehydrated foods, and freeze dried foods also keeps more of the nutrients than dehydrated food. Now don't get me wrong, I love my dehydrator. I actually have a dehydrator. It's a very nice one. I love it. But freeze dries keeps more of the flavor as well. So that's what I'm doing. I will keep you guys updated. We know there is a TikTok thing. And if you want to continue following me outside of TikTok, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Root to Soil. I am also on Instagram, Root to Soil. Maybe a little bit later I'll add more. I'm also on YouTube. I haven't really posted. I think I got one video up on YouTube. I haven't really posted a whole lot on YouTube, but YouTube would be another avenue. Again, if you want to sign up for an emailing list and tell me what you're interested in. If you're only interested in me sending you information about when I have spices, or if I have any spices on sale or whatever, let me know if you're in the state of Alabama. But you don't have to be in the state of Alabama to sign up for my email list. But if you're buying any of the cottage foods, I can't send it to you out of state. You have to be in the state of Alabama. But if you want to see any more information, like where I'm at, what I'm doing, because again, I plan on traveling outside of Alabama, not really selling anything, but going and visiting farms and stuff as well. You can sign up for the list and see where I'm at. Or if you want me to come out and you have a farm and you would like me to come out to your farm, I would love to be able to do that. Come out, visit your farm, see what you have going on, and we can have a conversation and, whatever. So, again, this is not for anybody. I'm doing this for me. And, I hope whoever decides that they want to purchase or participate in anything that I'm doing, I hope you have a wonderful time. And I hope that, the things that I make here in my house is not only a blessing for me, but a blessing for you too as well. So, and that's it, So, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.